Hello, my name is Kostadinos Vasilakos. I'm going to talk about my latest project named Lick the Toad. Lick the Toad is a web-based interface that uses machine learning and neural networks to create online sonification, which can be used in many artistic workflows, such as an on-site installation, but also in other uses of electroacoustic performance, for example, with an acoustic instrument or with live coding. The system runs in any modern browser and is developed as a Node.js application. It uses P5.js for the visualization, Socket.io for broadcasting of the data with events, and is using ML5.js for the neural network implementation. I have used OSC.js library for sending OSC messages to Super Collider, for example, or other audio platforms is also possible. And in the future, it might embed Tone.js for include fixed synthesizers if this is going to be developed as a proper web application, which will be deployed in a remote server, and that will allow for online collective collaboration. For this presentation, I have some videos which I'm going to show later, and I have used Super Collider as well as in the paper is mentioning Super Collider as the main platform for audio sonification. The Lick the Toad under the hood, it is a web application that runs in mobile devices and allows users to interact with each other and train and then create multiple sound performances with each other. The user can access the interface using a URL. Once open in the mobile device, he can see other connected users generating data according to their position. And this data then is logged to the system, which is used as input for training a model, and it's also embedded in the application. Once the training is done, the system starts generating streams of values, which are corresponding to the prediction according to the model that it was trained, and those are triggered and generated according to a XY position of a cursor, which this cursor can be controlled automatically or manually by the user. The input data and the output data, which the output data is the target that is logged by the user. It looks like this, but it's very flexible. One can design their own inputs and outputs. Here I have used frequency label, which corresponds to a value. And also he can use another output which can be a string such as this one, but as I said, everything is possible according to the needs of the project. Now a small excerpt video for the interface. Here you can see multiple users interacting with each other, transmitting this data to each other, but at the same time logging this data to the main system which collects it. This white string below of each blinking dot, which corresponds to every user, is their ID, which is automatically assigned every time someone is logged into the interface. I also have a small sonification excerpt using Super Collider and prediction values according to a model that was already trained. Here the cursor is controlled automatically using a Perlin noise operator. Here are some links of the material and the libraries that I'm using. And thank you very much.